So today's Thursday, and on Thursdays, generally for season 5 and 6, we would get sneak peeks. And I was thinking, wow, they haven't released a sneak peek for the finale yet. I thought that was really weird. Like, why on earth are they keeping the sneak peek so close to the vest? They did release a little promo talking about happy endings, which I thought was kind of weird. I didn't review it because it just was literally cuts from older episodes with the character saying happy ending on either an evil level or a happy level. Like, it wasn't really good, and it really didn't deserve too much scrutiny for a review. But, as I said, I was thinking about the sneak peeks and whatnot, so I decided, well, I'm not going to get one soon. So I went to the gym, and I'm running. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I always post when I've hit 3 miles. I can do a mile in about 7 minutes, sometimes 6:30. It's my favorite activity. I love running. It's so awesome. And it's so funny. Quick story about myself. When I started doing the YouTube videos, I could not do a mile in 6.5 minutes to 7 minutes. My face was a lot bigger. I was a lot heavier. And I worked out really hard, and I lost a lot of weight, and now I'm a very strong advocate of eating well and running. It's just a little thing. If you watch a video of me in 2014 to a video of me now, I look very different, and it's crazy. Because I've filmed myself so often, I've literally have seen a change. But that's irrelevant about me. So, as I said, I'm thinking about the show, and then all of a sudden, I'm listening to the soundtrack actually for the episode, and my phone goes off. And I'm thinking, okay, this is the sneak peek, so I'll put the phone on the treadmill, I'll watch it, and I'll think about a review so I can get a video made when I come back. Well, no, it was not a sneak peek. It was confirmation that Once Upon a Time has been renewed for season 7. I am ecstatic that we're getting a season 7. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for the show to get another season because it means more videos from me and Joe, more discussions, more reviews. I love making videos. It's my favorite thing to do, but I was wondering, where is the show going to go narratively? So, as we all know, Jennifer Morrison is not coming back. Josh Dallas and Jennifer Goodwin are not coming back. Emily DeRaven and Jared Gilmore are not coming back. That is over half the main characters. Now, Colin O'Donoghue did confirm today he is coming back, but I'm really curious as to what he is going to do because, he's half of Captain Swan, and 99% of his storylines have been attached to Emma, so what's he going to do if Jennifer Morrison isn't on the show? Now, Rebecca Mader is the only character who hasn't given any inclination as to where she's going to go, but I don't think Rebecca's too busy with other work, and I think she's very attached to being Zelena, so I think that she would come back to the show. And I was tweeting with Emily today, and I had said, I think it'd be very stupid for the writing team to take away Regina's best friends, being Snow White and Emma, and also take away her sister. I mean, let's give Regina a little bit of a happy ending on some level. Robert Carlyle, I assume, is going to be back on the show as well because he's a very good actor, and as to what he's going to be doing, I don't know. But as far as we know for now, the plan is a reset for the narrative of season 7 with, it's focusing on Andrew J. West and a young girl, Allison Fernandez from Jane the Virgin. Now, Andrew J. West played Gareth on The Walking Dead. I believe it was season 4 when he was on. He was very good in The Walking Dead. He had a great personality. He's a very charismatic actor, so I think he'll be good. He's most likely going to be an older Henry, which is good. As I said earlier, Jared Gilmore is not coming back, but that doesn't mean that Henry's story is technically done. Now, as far as I know from tweets that I've seen from Adam Horowitz, the first 6 seasons are essentially the main storybook, and they're going to shut at the end of the season, and then a new book, more or less, will open up, and that will allow us to have the 7th season. Jennifer Morrison will be in 1 episode this season. I'm assuming it's going to be the premiere, but I could be wrong as to when she will return. It would make a lot of sense if she was in the premiere, but if we're lucky, she'll be in the finale. Now, from the way it looks, as ABC has ordered a full series for the season, or a full set of episodes, I should say, so it looks like they ordered 22 episodes, which I think is a little extraneous. I think they don't need 22. I think 13 would have been a smarter choice, just statistically, because I don't think enough people are watching Once Upon a Time for them to garnish 22 episodes. The musical episode didn't even hit 3 million people on the Nielsen ratings and whatnot, which is actually very unfortunate. I thought because they promoted so heavily, it definitely would have gotten over 3 million, but it hasn't. So I'm going to be very curious if any Once Upon a Time episode for season 7, especially since you've lost half your cast and you've lost your main character, will they be able to hit over 3 million episodes at all, or 3 million views at all? My guess is maybe 1 or 2, maybe the premiere because people will be wanting to check it out, but I don't think a lot of them will be hitting over 3 million, at least from the Nielsen. I know with replay value on DVR and Hulu and whatnot, it might be a bit higher, but the network doesn't care about that. They care about who watches, at the time of the episode airing, because that is when the commercials are playing, and that's when no one can skip them. So that's what they really care about, because it's all about money. It's all a money game. We all know this. Now, as I said, we don't know exactly where the plot is going to go. With Andrew J. West coming on the show, if he is an older Henry, what does that mean for Lana, Rebecca, and Colin being the only characters that actually have a problem with aging? I'm assuming Regina can keep Hook, Rebecca or Zelina and herself young, and Robert Carlyle, because he's the Dark One, cannot age. How they're going to get rid of Belle, I don't know. In the finale, could Belle and Gideon decide to leave? That is quite possible. There's a lot that we don't know what's going to be happening, which is why we have to tune into the finale and discuss it in detail on Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Now, obviously, we won't get a trailer for the Season 7 premiere, but I will be discussing Season 7, any news we get. I think Season 7 needs to be very, very scrutinized, because we need to know what is going on and what is going to be happening, because I love making these videos. I have a fantastic time talking to all of you guys, so if we know what's coming and we're prepared, we can be ready for a really bad storyline or a really good storyline. I think, and unfortunately ABC won't invest with it, I think they need script doctors, because I don't think the writing for Season 6 and Season 5 particularly was up to snuff. I know with Season 4 they definitely had script doctors, or they had supervisors from Disney checking over the Frozen scripts and whatnot, but they need someone to kind of go over their scripts to make sure that what they're writing is what people would want to see. Because, a story without Jennifer Morrison being Emma, and I watched the show for many reasons. I could really watch it because I just love how much breadth it has, because I think it's so much fun to talk about. But without Jennifer Morrison's Emma, you need to think of some really good storylines, because she did drive it. So now you need to make sure that everything is creative and fun, and it can encompass a whole wide audience. Because now without Captain Swan, you might lose some of their viewers as well, because there's a lot of people who watch the show particularly just for Jennifer Morrison and Colin O'Donoghue, because they have a fantastic on-screen and off-screen chemistry. So that is what I have for you guys right now. Season 7 is coming for Once Upon a Time. It'll most likely come around October or the end of September. I would wager September, probably 25th, 26th, something like that. The last couple episodes have aired around 25th, I know Frozen came on the 28th, as far as I remember. I know there was one on the 27th, and I believe this season was on the 25th. But dates are moot. But more or less, it'll be the last week of December when we'll get it. And if we're lucky, they will be promoting it heavily at Comic-Con, so we'll get a Comic-Con trailer. It'll probably suck, but we can still discuss the Comic-Con trailer then. Maybe we'll get a couple sneak peeks. I think with Season 7, what you can also do is try to finish up Dorothy, try to finish up Mulan, try to finish up Sleeping Beauty. A couple of the storylines, the Lily and Maleficent storyline, that will be very, very creative as well to handle, or very imperative. I think a lot of people want to see that. Maybe finish up the Dragon storyline. I'm telling you what to do, Once Upon a Time writers. Do it. It's what everyone else wants to see. But anyway, that is the news. Season 7 is coming. We'll be discussing the finale very soon. Hopefully we'll get a sneak peek tomorrow to discuss as well. And, like I said, half the cast is gone, including Jennifer Morrison, but we still at least have Colin O'Donoghue and Lana Parrilla, I believe. So anyway, thank you for watching my announcement video of Season 7. What do you guys think about Season 7? Are you excited? Are you not? Are you nervous? I'm nervous, but just from the fact that the show is not canceled, I'm actually very happy. I think it's awesome that the show is still going to be on, so we have more videos to make, more discussions to have, and I think it'll be fun to discuss still, because Once Upon a Time allows us to essentially escape from the real world. I think it's just it allows for a good hour of fun discussion. Also, my last thing is, if any of you watch Scandal has been renewed for Season 7, but Season 7 is its last season. It came out around the same time as Once Upon a Time. It's one of my favorite shows, actually. I think it's really, really good. I think Kerry Washington is fantastic. I think Kerry Washington is a really, really strong actress. But Season 7 is the last of Scandal, and if ABC's smart, it'll be the last of Once Upon a Time, and I think they should really heavily promote this season as the last season to drive a stronger audience. Grimm did that on NBC, or NBC did that for Grimm. It helped it. Grimm had over 4 million viewers for every episode in the final run for Season 6, so I think that would be smart. Disney's obviously doing better than NBC, or ABC's doing better than NBC, because, they're giving their fairy tale show an extra season, but if I was them, I would heavily, heavily market 7 as a potential final season, because I think at this point, finality is needed. Because, what's really in store for us? And I guess we'll find out in September. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Thank you all for watching, and we'll talk real soon. Bye, guys.